No frickin' way. I didn't have to take the cross member off. Engine's that way, transmission pan, and then you've got your cross member, and then you've got these two bolts here, and the transmission mount goes to here. You have to support the transmission. Now, how are you going to do that? You could do it by the pan. That'd be a bad idea. I'm going to come over here to the tail housing, and I'm going to support it by a 2x4 across this way with a motorcycle jack of all things, but you could do whatever you need there. And that's going to be what holds my transmission up while I get the rest of it out. 21 mil on these guys. Oh boy, you should be wearing safety glasses. That's a lot of rust. Jesus. Use a magnet tray. Now, I definitely want to be over the exhaust here. My motorcycle jack is not going to get tall enough. Let's try putting a 2x10 with the jack stand. See what this gets us. This is the smartest thing I've done in a while. So look in there, you can see my transmission mount is already clearing the cross member. You know what though? I wonder. I've got this thing tucked up in there pretty good. I wonder, I'm going to try getting those out and see if I can tilt and pull. That would be a first for me. Those guys are going to be a 13. I don't know if I'm going to fit my big raffle up in there. No, that's not happening. There's just not any space in here to work. Oh, wow, that's tight. Oh, the triple wrench method didn't work at all. Oh, wow. Oh, boy. I think that was torqued to 1,000,000 foot-pounds. Wow. Okay, skinned my hand a little bit. Bitch is tight. Uh, 12 million turns later. I feel like the owl on that Tootsie commercial. How many licks? All the licks. Center of a Tootsie Pop. Come on, almost there. Alright. Woo. Arms are tired. No frickin' way. I didn't have to take the cross member off. That's wonderful. You watch the rubber in there, you can see this one's got quite a bit of play. What that was doing is there was creating a clunking noise when the truck would shift hard. You can see maybe down in there where it's all kind of cracked. Anyways, trash. This one's from O'Reilly. Power torque model. I don't know. A5558 number. Made in China. Rubber's nice and new. No cracks. You do have this little spot. Remember that pointed to the rear on the other one. So we're going to, this one's not marked, but we are going to make sure that goes to the rear. Slide this guy up like that. Turn it over. Boom. That's so cool. Back to the Vinny D until these are on. I ain't even kidding. These bolts felt like they were cross-threading the whole way in, but I double-checked them, and they're not. And I figured out if you position your foot between the drive shaft and the frame, and you anchor yourself to a couple of positions as you're tightening because you don't have a lot of space, eventually you'll get it to go. I don't know if this is less work than taking the cross member off or not, to be honest with you. Yeah, but I'm doing it. Yeah. Let's wheel our happy butts back to the back. Lower this guy down. Easy, easy. Okay. And lower it onto the lock. Is great, except I wanted it lower. Yeah, just like that. Put these 21s back on the studs. Boom. You can see the new ones in, and I did not have to take this cross member out. So originally I thought I was going to have to, because on almost every vehicle I've ever done, I've had to. But this one here, if you jack the transmission up high enough, it'll slide out the back. And, well, that saved some time, except those little buggers were real tight. So maybe it didn't, I don't know. But especially if you live in the Rust Belt, contending with these cross members is almost undoable. Not possible. Unacceptable. Less than preferred. I don't know. Point is, you might get lucky. And you would think like, oh, I could just take these two off and those and it pops out. No, you have to take the cross member out. But in order to take the cross member out,